It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Micah Hyde inside the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, on the opening drive, he was looking for a big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time, the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Homework, preparation, research, it all comes back to that, VJ. Scouting your opponent, not just the players, but the coaches too, and seeing what they call to begin a game, find out their tendencies. They recognize that early deep ball was part of their opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when it showed up.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2nd and 10. Now Flacco. And his pass incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pressure coming, and they got him once again. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So they get the interception, and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick six, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
Now left side on the swing pass. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To pass, Flacco. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Flacco will take to the air again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Again, they turn to Ford. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now here's something you don't see too often. They're 0 for 2 converting these in the opening quarter, but they're trying a 3rd time here on 4th down. Here's Flacco. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And complete right side to Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll give to Cook on the read option.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
James Cook.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Allen will try to throw for it. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down. Setting up to throw, Flacco. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass.
This complete to David Bell.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. Flacco looks to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 32 yards. And the Browns are able to cut in.
Eventually that bullshit would work.
We know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, wide open, complete. Yeah, they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Here's Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 39. To the air, Allen. Flush to his right. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Allen now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He'll dump this off to Cook. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal. Allen going to try and keep it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerome Ford as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Round 13.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Greg Newsom.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Ford. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Gabriel Davis.
61 yards.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that was just
4 verticals. They were going for a big play, and it resulted in a big play.
And you know why that's so difficult to cover? Because you can throw the ball to any one of those 4 vertical receivers at any point in the pattern. Wherever they're open, just get them the ball and then let them run after it.
And he runs it all the way in for a touchdown. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting...
And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
39-yard gain on the play.
1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw.
Did you think that was going to work again, boy?
And now off to the races down the right side. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Bass on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Flacco here on 2nd down. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Flacco. Raw had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
Stop testing my man's right there, bro. Like you don't know that he's him.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Yo, bro, you ranked like top 100, right? Yeah, I could swear I've seen your name before. All right, so look, I just request one thing. My daughter's right next to me, right? So don't expose me too much.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got my kick. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it? Kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play.
That one goes for 24 yards. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll bring up a second and short.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
A run by Pacheco on second down. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. First and goal.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
At the 4-yard line.
Pacheco is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard that time. Second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Isaiah Pacheco from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a first and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Allen looks to throw on second down. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
On play action, Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Well, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At their 48-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Mahomes to throw once more.
The 16-yard line.
Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Yellow. Come on, baby. Right back.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
1st and goal, forget running the football, forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with the pass for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's a definition of catching the defense off guard there. They weren't expecting that.
And that totally goes against type, doesn't it? When you think 1st and goal from the 1, you're thinking running play.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking out some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, taking it right down Broadway. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the...
Bro, you know how fucking frustrating that one goddamn play is, bro? You know, my girl, my daughter's screaming to the mic, so I don't know if you even heard me. But I said, you know how fucking frustrating that the fact that you're using one fucking play and I can't goddamn stop it. Don't even fucking matter. This is you not going too fucking hard and using one goddamn play. Fuck you, alright? Nah, good shit though, bro. You're really frustrating me with this goddamn play. I cannot figure out how to fucking stop it. And it's probably easy enough to stop too. I just can't pinpoint it right now.
Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it. And pops it up in the air.
You know, it was like three times you threw something, and I don't know. My user just said, "Fuck off." Yeah, you ain't getting shit.
This guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved. Call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half. And that's the first target.
No, I'm trying to play the game. You're really distracting. Thank God. One time. Oh my Lord. Well, 9 seconds. That ain't really nothing. Yeah, now you're about to pull something else out. Then I'm spending the whole game trying to figure that out.
That one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. Just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense.
Who's that?
It's been really impressive.
Whose shoes that?
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively is looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
You're messing up the bed there.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and All tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. First down, here's the run with Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. There he goes again. And
that should have been picked, though.
Hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Chiefs 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
No. Don't switch it up. No, it took me too long to figure this one out. Absolutely not. We're not doing that.
Sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work.
Nah. I'm probably gonna sell. Cause I got my daughter messing with me too, so I got a lot over here.
Great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate. Those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And
Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Oh my God! I didn't think that was gonna work.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. So after the INT, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Touchdown, Bills. James Cook, 27 yards. And the Bills get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chiefs 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
They're on 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
43, 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's to his running back, complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Cook up the gut. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
L'Jarius Sneed on the tackle.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's loose again. Stephon Diggs, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs,
85 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
All right, GG, bro. You see that?